After the death of the ruthless Titan Lord Kronos, the three gods settled on Earth, each finding a destination for himself. While Zeus settled in the sky, Poseidon to the sea, Hades, forced under the power of his two powerful brothers, descended into the underworld, betrayed. Hades was enraged. He was the god who killed Kronos. It was him who chose to help the gods face their father. Without him, they would never have succeeded. He was glowing with rage, eyes flaming with anger. He had to find a way to return his rule to this world. As he stormed through the underworld, he took a dark turn and found the chamber of spirits. Spirits of monsters, giants, and hellhounds were all howling for their rebirth on Earth, but neither dared to disturb the Lord of the underworld. But one spirit called him. He turned angrily, eyes blazing with rage. Spirit who dares disturb the god of the underworld. Hades formed a column of weak fire. Lightning was flashed as he blasted the burning green flame at the spirit. The blast went right through the spirit's body. The spirit laughed at the god. The spirit was shaped like a giant, though thinner and smaller, but more evil and cunning than any human. Grinning cunningly, the spirit spoke coldly. Lord Hades, I know your desire to take revenge upon the gods. Follow me, and I shall guide you to victory over the gods. Hades eyed suspiciously at the spirit, looking for clues of betrayal and greed. Finding none, he accepted the offer. Though he found no thoughts of a traitor, he still had to be aware of danger. He had already been tricked once, and it won't happen again. In the tunnel of darkness, Hades has given his power to the spirit, turning the spirit into an almighty being, half god, half spirit, created. Hades had unknowingly been stripped of his power. His wounds from the battle with Kronos were bleeding golden blood, his power slowly fading. Suddenly, Hades let out a mighty cry. The power of darkness exploded around the god. Blue flame erupted from his mouth. When the flames parted, a dark figure emerged from the abyss. Typhoon. Howling like the wind, more powerful than any god, Hades, who was now the ultimate monster, vowed to defeat the gods. Together, Kraken and Typhoon marched on towards the gates of Olympus, leaving the path of destruction behind them. In the meantime, Zeus and Poseidon both had already sensed Kraken's presence, and saw the path they had left behind. Without a thought, the two gods immediately disappeared and reappeared at Olympus just in time for the great battle. As the gods and monsters met, that's when the battle between the two powerful species started, as the victory will determine the fate of the whole universe. Intensity charged between the two ancestors, but their powers so evenly matched. How would the gods be sure to win? Even with their full power, this battle would be a great challenge, and if they lost, they would suffer a great burden. But the howling of Typhoon broke the silence. As he raged on, his power increasing with every step, his anger providing him power over all gods. But he was still Hades, in a different form. Kraken charged. In one hand, he held his Stygian iron blade, the other forming a ball of dark energy, ready to strike at any time. As his blade met with Poseidon's blue trident, sparks of energy crackled, followed by a huge explosion. As the dust parted, Poseidon managed to break Kraken's sword, but Kraken had fired the dark energy at Poseidon, scoring him right on the chest, sending him flying. Not far away, Zeus was firing lightning bolts at the incoming Typhoon, but never scoring a direct hit on him. After dodging another lightning bolt, Typhoon was ready. When Zeus fired another lightning bolt, Typhoon caught it in his body, then hurled it back at the gods with incredible force. As the battle raged on, it looked as if the gods were retreating into the gates of Olympus. But when Kraken charged a second time, firing dark energy from his hands, the two gods intersected the blast and added their own power to it, and deflected it towards enemies. Kraken had been hit and had fainted, but not even the mighty Typhoon could withstand the combined power of the gods. After the fall of Kraken and Typhoon, the spirits in the underworld were free, and they all separated into the space of the earth, turning into creatures of the planet, while Typhoon was sent to the pit of Tartarus, never to be seen again.